Hi everyone. I hope you guys are doing so wonderfully today. This is our part. It's our part what? Part 3 POE. The last, the final part. Yeah, this is the final part. It's already on GitHub. I can see the GitHub knobs and what. But apparently I'll fix this one later. So yeah, this is our part 3. So we have been busy, guys, doing part 1, part 2. So this is our last part. So yeah, and there's a lot there's a lot been happening here, like since like we've been doing like part 2, part 1. Like this is different types of methods and skills. Yeah. So yeah, where's my main project? I forgot my main project. I can't see my main. We need to start from the beginning. We can't start from the bottom. We need to start from the beginning. Where's my main project? Oh, there is it. So this is my main project. Apparently, like you guys, I know, like I've showed you a lot. The creating of instances and variables, creating class trainings. Like a lot has been happening in this task. So let me see. Like we can skip here and then start from the storing and the answers, whereby the user answers must be stored and captured so that the result at the end must be produced, or yeah, something like that. So the storing of the answers with it, but the response must reply of the being the user. So like creating the tables for not existing is important, for whereby like we need to introduce the creating of instance classes. So dynamic and all buttons and the UI customizing logic, so that our AI should look like um it must look great, attractive, and more intelligent. So yeah, so there's a lot, like things must be changed here. Earlier from part 1, part 2. So now is the final part, whereby my AI chatbot should look alive, like it's a real app. Yeah. So I didn't change anything, whereby the installing of pictures, voice greetings and everything. Like yeah, everything has been like in good conditions. So in my AI, we have to create the strings and the publics of the Switch starting game pages and the game's buttons and the game responses, whereby you switch to activity logger, history pages, reminder, game pages. There's a lot to show at that time. So so okay, I could say like to switch on a lot of things, whereby a user must exit the applications user exiting the application. Is a switch game object. It shows that the game must have all pages of the from the front until to the back, something like that. Yeah, I can put it in the way. So yeah, it's not that bad. Simple. It's a public void exist application, termination things, uh, all those methods that will add buttons and everything. Like yeah, they are. Like there's a lot. We can do a lot. Like there's a lot. There's a lot. So this apparently, yeah, this is the main. This is our main page. Like I didn't change anything from part 1 to part 2. I only added the methods and the storing the data, the creation of gameplay, yeah, those kind of things. So apparently, like the questioning, the resetting selections must be added to, it must be included, so that it must be nice in interaction with the user. Like a user mustn't like get bored when accessing an app. It makes things easier for other people to engage. So yeah, there's a lot you guys need to understand, like creation of app instances, whereby the randomly answer must be given so that they can get the selected values. So if done delete, a user can delete and everything. Yeah. I think this was there earlier before in part 2. This was in part 2. Preparing the interest to get the all the enroll. you need to remove the dump. You see these methods were included to remove the duplicates and everything. Must still be installed so that the introduction, the search of the answers, and yeah, and they also this information should also be stored in the database, or must also be stored in the database. So we have a lot of instances of external files here that have information that stores data, prepare data, get data, or convert data. Is a public void. It's a string that has been created to convert, to create, and store data. So apparently, yeah, there's a lot to say. This is my the questioning part. I also added the questioning part whereby a user must get random questions related to cybersecurity, yeah, related to certain kinds of information, so that the user should get some different information. So if a user asks what is password more than 5 times, the user must get like a random 5 times different questions. Yeah, if I can put it in the way, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's okay. So yeah, it's not that bad. I can put it away. Here's my voice greetings and everything, whereby I install my voice, and yeah. So yeah. Okay, this is my main window. I think on my main, as I've said earlier before, I've changed everything. From it's no longer look like part one and part two. So I came up with a different style in the foundations of the buttons and everything. So the background things, background colors, I prefer to do it there. If I can put it in the foreground, yeah. If I can say like a foreground, maybe it'll be like a foreground. Will be nice. I feel it. So yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that complicated. The sidebar next panel, whereby it returns my name like Tyron's AI. Something, like to attract the user and everything. Oh, let me run the code. Yo, I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. So there's a lot to recall. There's a lot to do to recall. Yeah. If I can put in the what the fuck? What's happening? It's no longer running anymore.
Hello, welcome to Tyrone Cybersecurity Awareness Board. I am here to help you stay safe online.
Oh, I need to remove the image. Sorry, but I forgot to remove the image. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, this is how it is. Tyrone Cyber, hi Tyrone. So it must enter, then get those random questions. Sorry, I didn't. What's this? Welcome to Cyber. Must say password. Give you some random. Um, it must provide some random information related to passwording. Even though I can say like phishing, as I've said before, I'm telling you, it will generate like random questions. Okay, what is password? Password, avoid using personal details when creating one. Let me ask again. Password. So like it must generate you see, like password is used to secure access to your company. Yeah, something like that. And then we have I forgot to let you guys to know about the text reminders, whereby you can add a reminder. Like there's a lot of things. You can even play games in this app, as I've said before. Like what is phishing, password tips, or like you can even access games related to sniffing awareness and everything. Like yeah, great. I just skipped that. See, you can even go back to our chats. These chats have been stored into the database and everything. Input validation is always there. It must always be provided so that the user must like understand. So that my system should understand. Like this user is no longer saying anything. It's just texting and everything. So yeah, I changed the background written Tyron's AI assistants. You can choose different types of assistance things and everything. Like it's not even that bad. Like even a 2-year-old Han can even access these kind of things. So for now, it's just like let me see. It's a minor thing. It's just a minor things. Okay, my thing is added there. Okay, let me go and fix my. This my logo is written logo. Welcome to. I need to fix that logo now. I need to remove the logo. The cell logo. Hey, logo will be. Hey, Mr. Owen would beat me up if I don't remove that logo. Yes. Mr. Owen would show me out. So I need to remove the logo for him. Yeah, Terence. Let me also edit here and say welcome. Like it must be like welcome to Tyron's cyber services, cyber awareness. Yeah, something like cyber awareness. Sometimes you need to be creative when it comes to these kind of things. So task remember those are the patterns that we were that I was doing at the game exit patterns. So yeah, send buttons and everything. So welcome to Tyron's cyber awareness. Yeah, let me change the names. I just like to change cyber awareness and random times like yeah, it's not even that bad though. So this is what I was saying.